And I thought you lied to me too.
When?
Wait a minute, I gotta find a pocket to put my keys in.
I'm really disgusted right now.
You said he said that he didn't do all that, did do that kind of thing.
Well, yeah, you know, he says that.
At all.
No, I knew that was a lie from the get-go because he was telling me when he got snowballed.
No, but I'm kind of disgusted because he's supposed to be sleeping with me tomorrow, and I'm kind of disgusted.
You and Mark?
No. Oh. You talking about Mark?
Who are you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
We talking about Tyrone. Oh, no. I don't want Tyrone.
Oh, don't give me no camera saying that.
That's the helicopters. I'm in Patterson Park.
Oh, be safe. Don't forget the rain.
Yo, no, Patterson Park is where the white trade carries. It's not Druid Hill Park.
I'm not a fan.
I really was having this conversation earlier with like my godfather and then the riots when we was talking about where the girls go in the park. Because, you know, I be seeing a lot of stuff on Twitter. And, you know, like, I was talking about, oh, you see all these freak accounts and these bitches only had their hands. Like, I know them hands. I know that thumb. Like, especially if you don't take your bishop ring off, I know who you are, sir.
Hold up, pause this. The fact that you sit and you can examine hands, other appendages.
I mean, when you was walking in a prayer line and that same person took their hand and their oil and went across your forehead, you know that hand. I'm like,
that's bad. And now you don't want the hand on your forehead either, do you?
I don't be recognizing hands at all unless I'm in it. So I'm
a Virgo. It's NCSI in this head. I see everything. Does it go down in every park? Because, you know, back in the day, you could just go in her and run park and, you know, go fuck a little one. If you like a little scenery, you know, you got a little water, a little rabbits, some deers and stuff like that. But with Drew Hill Park, that's just nasty. Like,
and they still doing it.
Right, still to this day. Like, that's nasty.
Wow. I will say this. Proper bathroom etiquette is you got to tap your feet twice under the stall.
What?
Why did you know that?
Yeah, Terrence, how do you know that?
Yeah.
When the senator got busted back in 2008, he got busted because he tapped his foot under the stall 2 times.
So that's how you know that's the glory hole, because you tapped your foot 2 times. Wait a minute, you talking about Wiener? I think I know who he's talking about.
I got to the point where I have been approached. I knew shit got out of hand when I got approached.
Right.
I was at a wedding reception, and I was with my mother. This man came up to me and was like, "You've been playing with me." I said, like, he came up to me. I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" And then he was like, "You know, I sent you money and this, that, and the third. You ain't send this bitch no money because I would have known." And he was like, see, he put his phone out. And I was in LA, supposedly, right now. I was sitting at the wedding table, but I was in LA.
I'll see me on there report it, because it ain't me. Because I'm celibate.
Oh, please, I got you beat, bitch.
I mean, I heard you had an OnlyFans, James, you know, because
you heard? You ain't hear that.
If you do, don't worry about it. Make your money, bitch. Nobody make it.
I don't even understand that new technology.
We're in some horrible, fucked up times. I'm telling you, do what you got to do to get by. If you got to take a little ass, show a little thigh, show a little tit. If you got to go ahead and call that bitch that owe you $20 from 15 years ago, make a call. Because times is hard for some people. No, like, you know, I think that what people don't really take into account is like mental stability and emotional stability. Like, they don't take that shit into account. It's like people are paying it because they just think that people are just like, okay. But there are people that are really struggling through this whole thing and they're just desperate for
me. I'm struggling.
How are you in therapy?
Huh?
Why are you in therapy?
Y'all don't go to
therapy? Crazy.
Because he's suburban kind.
Yeah, I go every Tuesday.
That's why he's in therapy.
I go every Tuesday.
Oh, okay, see. I probably need therapy, but no, I don't have a therapist. I don't go.
Yeah, you like me. Because I don't think, they say I need therapy, but I don't think I don't got time.
And see, I'm the opposite way.
I don't got time. I'm always working.
See, I didn't even think I needed therapy until I realized that I needed it when I broke down in the airport coming back home. And I think it's like when you never know when your life is really crashing or falling apart because you're trying to keep it together so fucking much. But when you actually got that delay and you sitting for 30 minutes to an hour and then you got shit to think about because you're waiting for your plane to come, shit just starts to
So basically, I'm a sociopath. That's what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like I don't need a therapist because I don't need someone to tell me what's wrong when I already know what's wrong. So
That's how I feel.
I can handle
I know what
it.
the hell my problems are.
But most therapists don't tell you what's wrong. The trick to it is that you know the answer to your own problems. They just want you to try to find your own solutions. And sometimes you can't find your own solutions by talking to somebody that you know. When you talk to somebody,
I don't know what my problems is. I just know that it's been a bunch of years of unhappiness, and it could have been the marriage. Look, it could have been the marriage.
James, since we're back on the subject of marriage,
wait, oh my God, not unhappiness.
can we please talk about the time
He's such a white woman housewife. It's terrible.